Hey everyone, we're your hosts, Chelsea
and Robin.
And this is Don't Mind If We Do.
Finally, a relatable podcast for women where we can talk about whatever we want.
Don't mind if we do.
I'm gonna wanna get crazy. Anything but behaving like you do. Make you. Oh, don't mind if we do.
Welcome back to Don't Mind If We Do with us, Chelsea and Robin. Hello. Today's my favorite episode so far because we actually get to eat some cookies, right? Yeah,
And show off our sweet skills.
what are we washing them down with?
We are washing them down. So this is an interesting one. And it is made on Gabriola Island. So we're still... Nope, that's a lie. It's made in Chemainus. So it's a little closer. This one's Chemainus.
Perhaps you shouldn't be their marketing person.
Perhaps
okay,
I
whatever.
need glasses.
Yeah.
Okay. Riot Brewing Company.
Okay. What's it called?
Run PMC.
Run PMC. This is my favorite.
And it's got the guys. Those are the guys from Run DMC.
Run DMC. Yeah, that's awesome.
Which
yeah.
one is a peach head, one is a mango head,
love
and one
it.
is a carrot head, which
love
is
it.
funny. And so this beer has peach. I could just read it. Probably better.
I'm like, are you ad-libbing? What's happening?
I was trying to
Okay.
ad-lib, but it was
Okay.
a fail. Okay, here we go. Plenty of beers that start with just wheat. That's not enough, so we had to add peach. Oh, it's a rhyme. Yes. It's all good, but the fruit needs to tango. To give peach a partner, hell, we add mango.
I love it.
Still needs more because we can't bear it. Checked out the fridge and added a carrot. A beer so fine that it's carefree. Is it so hard to believe it's Run PMC?
Oh my gosh, I love it. Pour some into the mug of Notorious
so glad
ROB.
that I read
Notorious
that.
ROB needs some. Okay?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sprayed me right in the
me
face.
too.
Did you
That's
get
weird.
some
Yeah.
too?
I'm like, why is it raining in
Yeah,
here?
it is.
Why is it raining in the Don't Mind If I Do
Better than
studios?
spit.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
thanks for
fish.
considering me. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to have to smell and see if I can smell
Yeah.
carrots and mangoes.
I would like to smell it as well right now. I smell root beer.
Yeah, same. Okay, well, It, it is what it is. Okay.
Oh boy. Is it carroty?
I feel like it's carroty. I smell carrot in it.
I like it.
I don't mind it yet.
In the sun, outside, not in this tiny hot studio.
It's got like a little kick at the end.
A lot of silence. We're contemplating.
Yeah, I'm giving it I'm gonna give it a half.
A half
I
star
feel,
again?
yeah. I feel it's good, but I don't know if it's my favorite.
I'm just not tasting the peach, mango, or
It's-
carrot. I'm just tasting,
Tasting
the beer.
right? Yeah, but gets an extra star for that label and bottle.
I'm
Like,
giving it a
that's
full
good.
star just for the poem that I got to read.
Run PMC.
So that's in Chemainus, not to be confused with Gabriola Island.
Riot Brewing. Okay,
Yeah,
good to know.
perfect.
What's your favorite cookie of all time? Favorite cookie?
My favorite cookie is sugar cookies.
Is it?
Yeah. I think so.
Just straight up. That's what we're going to be making a little
Straight
later
up.
today. I'm a chocolate chunk girl myself, so that's
Like the cookies that are dark brown and then chocolate chunks?
No.
Or the
Like-
white?
yeah, white cookie
the
with
regular
chocolate
chocolate
chunk. Just a
That's
regular
hard to
chunk,
describe.
but soft, like chewy
Right.
ones,
Oh,
not
yeah.
not the hard.
My
ones.
least favorite.
Really?
Yeah, we have opposite cookie tastes.
Good. All right,
It's
that's
good.
fine. Our guest today, though, is going to be Dawnae Zachary, who you know
Mm-hmm.
very well, and she makes cookies for your business, Vintage
She
Chic,
does.
a lot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I order lots of cookies from her, and the ladies in my studio love them. They always come like we've had unicorns because I think every woman is a unicorn. Special and unique. And her cookies arrived very special and unique. I love them. We've got corsets, we've got bra and panty sets, and they're just, each one comes different and beautifully decorated. They're sparkly. She's amazing.
Well,
is
and it's
art.
basically art,
Yeah,
right? Like
it
that's the thing. And when you look at those cookies, like when you look at them, it will post the photos
gorgeous.
and everything like that. They're absolutely beautiful. And she's basically taken this little side business
Yep.
and
In her kitchen.
right, and has now made it into a business, and it's growing all the time. So that's
Yeah,
awesome.
she's too busy to make my cookies now. She's that good. She's booked up.
Yeah.
And that's
She's
amazing.
got bigger clients,
She does,
right?
I
That's
know.
it. You're out.
I gotta step it up, I guess. Dawnae, I'll pay you more. I need some more cookies.
What's your side hustle? Lots of great ones here from the Don't Mind If We Do Facebook and Instagram pages. Laura Clarkson, who listens to our podcast all the time, which is awesome. She says, Epicure. It's part-time for now, but I am planning an early retirement in 2029 from my full-time career and will transition to full-time Epicure at that point. I absolutely love it.
Do you love Epicure?
I do like it.
My
Yeah,
cupboard
Is it full?
full.
Yeah.
And my garage. It's ridiculous.
Is that your side hustle that I didn't
It
know
was.
about? Oh, was it?
I have sold it. I have sold lots. I
What?
have lots of side hustles
Oh my gosh, I'm learning things every single time.
every day. Something new. But Epicure is amazing. I like it. Carolyn says she's been buying and selling antiques for years.
Oh, fun.
I was an eBayer way back up in the dial-up internet days. I don't think I'd ever do it as a full-time gig. It's a hobby that pays for travel and adventures, which is exactly what side hustles are for.
Exactly.
You make that extra cash and then you don't mind spending it. To be honest, I enjoy the thrill of the hunt and researching my finds much more than the money it brings in. Okay, Carolyn, sure.
We love this one from Carmen, and I remember both of us commenting on the photos. She says, I crochet blankets, costumes, and many other different character hats. She had
so
Trolls, Nemo, Paw Patrol, Yoda, Muppets, Mickey and Minnie, Green Lantern, Pokemon, and Marty the Marmot, and many others in sizes from newborn to adult, and they're so cute.
I like that you're wearing the Paw Patrol one right now.
You're welcome.
It's cute.
Yeah, especially because I don't have any kids. It's not weird at all.
Creeper. Andrea says babysitting. Yes, babysitting is a good... It just doesn't pay anything. Even as an adult, I love it. Eat snacks and play games. Yes, please. And I still feel like a giddy teenager when the parents come home tipsy and overpay me. Question though, Andrea, do you do the dishes?
Right? Because then Chelsea
That
Smith
makes
is
then I'll hire
looking,
you for sure.
right? Yeah.
But that makes or breaks a babysitter.
Yeah,
It does.
that's true.
If you clean up,
Yeah.
like why it's
Why would you
amazing.
hire anyone else?
Why would you ever hire
wouldn't.
someone else?
Yeah.
So
Candace
I am
says,
looking for babysitters that do
Okay.
dishes, just FYI.
that's just a side, request.
Yeah.
in the podcast.
Someone who needs a side hustle.
Yeah.
Call me.
You're available. Yeah. You're
I'm
available
not
for side
available
hustling.
for a side hustle.
I don't know. Sounds like you are.
Maybe we'll see.
Candace says, I'm a mystery shopper. I buy things and eat at restaurants, then write a report, get paid, and keep the things I buy.
That's amazing. Yeah.
How do we get that job?
Yeah. So
I
we're
wouldn't
also
do- I
looking
wouldn't
for
do
that job.
That's okay.
The restaurants one would be amazing.
I think so too.
Shannon. Shannon is a temporary personal... Oh, this is what I would like to do this too. Temporary personal assistant. People can hire me to do their groceries, run errands, fold their laundry, walk their dogs, blah, blah, blah. All the stuff.
I don't think you would be good at this. I think you hire people to do these things for you.
No, that's true. Actually, like every one of them. I buy my own groceries. Okay, but funny story. My friend hired me one Christmas to do her Christmas shopping.
Was she happy with the outcome?
Yes, it was amazing.
So what kind of things did you
I
get?
got paid to go shopping.
And did
with
she have a
someone
list?
else's
Did she
money.
give you a list
No,
of things to
I
buy?
know her
or-
family.
Awesome.
Hopefully they're not listening because she picked them all out if you are
Aw.
listening. But no, I picked them out because I knew the people. And I was also pregnant and had nothing to do that December. I probably wouldn't do it again. But I had so much fun doing it and it was great. And she was working and super busy in a whole different city. She lives in Edmonton. And so I did.
That's so fun.
And I got to walk around the mall. I
now,
loved
what kind
it.
of cut did you take from the? Did
I
you?
don't think I took one. She just paid for the stuff. She offered. Maybe she did.
It's not
she's-
really a
she
side
has a good
hustle for you
memory.
then.
No,
That's
it
just you
wasn't.
being a nice person.
Yes. That's just how amazing I am.
Great. Can I hire you to go around and get all my Christmas gifts this year? Also, I'm not going to pay you, and I'm not going to give you any money to buy them. Okay? Get yourself something nice. Get yourself something nice.
Will.
Yeah,
Thank
you're welcome.
you.
Yeah. Deanne says, by day, I'm a PhD student studying the functional network dynamics that occur between brains and social interaction. But in my free time, I run a YouTube channel where I make do-it-yourself hair tutorials for replicating the style seen in TV shows and movies.
Yeah, where is
Where is
channel?
that?
Yeah.
We need that link.
YouTubers. I find that's very interesting.
Yeah, and
very
somehow
big.
lucrative. Like if you get
Yeah.
enough people to follow your page, like you
Yeah.
can make quite a bit of money.
I don't subscribe to their channel, but I pay $1.39 every month to a YouTuber.
Who?
The Samurai Carpenter. I forget what his full name is. It's so YouTubers can they can send out emails and you can sign up to pay anything to them monthly. And so if you have 1 million followers that all sign up to pay you $1 every month, you're making a lot of money.
And I'm sorry, what are
nothing.
you following? A samurai guy?
No, he's a carpenter.
Oh, okay.
It's a friend of mine.
Shoot, I thought he was a ninja. I was
That
like, I
would've
might
been
sign up
cooler.
for that
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
You'd pay $1 for that.
I would. I
Yeah.
think I would. Yeah.
So, like, I've been paying it, I think, for 2 years. I forget. It just comes out of my account.
This is how he gets you. He probably gets everybody like this.
So he makes like $12 a year from me. So you're welcome. That's his side hustle, obviously.
All right, let's get to our guest. Should we bring our
let's
guest
stop
on?
talking.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Eat some cookies. Blech.
Dawnae's joining us today with the most delicious side hustle of all time. Dawnae, also known as the Cookie Monster. And we just want to start off by saying a huge thank you for making our Don't Mind If We Do cookies,
yeah.
which looked and tasted amazing.
Yeah, way back when we first started, they were gorgeous and delicious, and we definitely picked out on them.
Yeah.
For sure. Dawnae also makes the cookies for my studio for all my ladies, and they love
Yay.
them. And yeah, they're my favorite.
Dawnae,
So yay, good job.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you always been amazing at cookies? Like, is this something that
Yeah.
you've loved doing since you were little?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Interesting. Tell us.
Yeah, I was
Huh.
literally, I loved cooking for my whole life. I was brought up with a lot of people who would teach me how to cook. Like my auntie was Ukrainian, so I know how to actually make pierogies the best.
Delicious. I'm coming over.
But yeah, so I never liked baking. It was like something that was like, to me, I was just like, oh my goodness, like I have to measure. But cooking, you could just add this, add that, make it spicy, not spicy. So it was something that I always enjoyed. But honestly, it was just recently that I kind of always enjoyed making cookies, if anything, like chocolate chip cookies or some type of cookie.
What's your favorite cookie? What's your favorite cookie?
Peanut butter.
Ooh, nice.
Peanut butter cookie.
I'm like a chocolate chunk girl. I'm a chocolate
Are
chunker.
you? I am a Dawnae's sugar cookie kind of girl.
I'm a classic chocolate chip or peanut butter, but yeah, I love cookies. But honestly, I think that I got the idea when I was like younger is that someone in high school used to do cookies and she was so good at it. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to practice here and there. And so I would just do them for my coworkers, actually. That's the only time I would ever do them is just I'd make a bunch and then I'd bring them in and I'd be like, eat them all because I don't want to take them home.
And now it's your business. Like, this is a side hustle for you.
Yeah, it is a side hustle. It's something that I actually never thought that I would grow or get into at all, ever.
Is it going to be a full-time hustle?
Great
soon?
question. Great question.
Maybe?
I don't know if it's going to be full-time because I do have a full-time job
Mhm.
in the government in the Ministry of Agriculture, and I really do love that job. But
nice.
I do like cookies. I love being creative, and I think that's what has got me into cookies is that when someone kind of gives me an idea and then just lets me roll with it, that's my favorite. It just gives me creativeness. It gives me the interest to continuously do something different. It gives me inspiration, and that's really what I look for when I do cookies. Is it's not about, I guess, the cookie itself. It's the art or getting to like just explore my creativity side, and that's been really fun for me. And especially during COVID, I know that a lot of people probably picked up baking, knitting, some type of hobby, right? So I've really enjoyed doing cookies, but I'm all self-taught, so I've never taken a class in baking or never taken a class.
Which is insane because they're not really cookies, they're art.
Mm-hmm.
The artwork that you do, like she made me wings cookies
Oh, beautiful.
to match the wings that I have in my studio.
for vintage chic.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Like it's not baking, it's art,
it's art.
really.
Yeah, which I never thought I had an artistic side because I never
Really?
never in high school. Never was artistic. My mom was artistic. My mom was creative, and that's pretty much where I got a lot of my creativity. Was my mom was crafty. My mom always got me to do something, right? Like with her.
Yeah.
But for my artistic side, I mean, I still draw stick figures. Like there's
Wow. That's crazy to hear because what you do on those cookies is the most insane teeny little art. It's crazy and amazing.
It's actually like tedious things. So I do have like I think like a OCD / perfectionism in the back somewhere there that I just
Yeah, there has to
end
be.
up, like doing things that take a while, take a long time. But I've noticed that after doing cookies, I don't like doing more than like 50 cookies of the same thing.
So I'd like to order 75, please.
Ah!
And I'd like them for
someone
tomorrow.
asked me to do, I think, like 100 cookies. So 200 cookies, one for like a more female, one for a male. And I was like, there's no way, sorry. Like I
That's
love
too
doing
many.
things
Yeah.
that I can like, that I can be creative and that like there's small amounts, but doing the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
boring.
Mhm.
It's not for me.
No,
So, but I've
it's
enjoyed
not fun.
definitely. I've only done cookies now for probably, I would say like over 6 months.
What? Oh my God, I thought you
Right?
were doing this for years. They're amazing.
I know.
At what
It's-
point did you realize you could get paid for it? Because this is like, were you taking them to work and then someone was like, oh, Dawnae, I was just wondering if you could make some cookies for my kid's birthday.
Yeah, honestly, it was just doing cookies at work, and then they would always like them, and I was always like, "Oh, these are crappy ones. Like they're just practice. So like, don't tell anybody." But I don't even know where it started doing them for people. Actually, it was one of my photographer friends. She asked me to do some for her son's birthday, so I ended up just doing the whole batch, and she was like, "Well, how much?" And I was like, $25." She
Yeah.
was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I guess 40 cookies for $25. And then
Yeah.
another person asked me to do the kind of like the baby shark cookies. And again,
Fun.
I did it for like $25 and I gave her like 48 cookies. Then I realized that was probably
Not
didn't
enough.
make sense. And so I ended up starting to just kind of charge like very little. And then once I realized how many people out there sell cookies and what they're actually selling cookies for, I was like, oh, well.
Yeah. And how long it takes. I'm pretty sure the first order I got from you too, you were like, 25 or 40 or something. And I had said that's not enough, actually. So no,
Yeah,
that doesn't
I know.
work.
I know. So I've learned and I grow, and I think that's, I guess,
Yeah.
maybe what you do when you start a business is you actually
100%.
don't know what's out there, and especially when you think you're so new at something,
Mhm.
you don't really necessarily go out and like try to compete, and usually you have to ask people how much their cookies are. So I wasn't about to go ask random people how much they are selling their cookies for. But yeah, no, I've definitely realized that like a lot of people enjoy them and they appreciate them, and they've really honestly made me a little bit more confident in my ability compared to some other people. And then you compare yourself, but I've definitely
Yours are the best. So
Mhm.
Thank
you don't need to
yeah.
compare yourself. Yours are the top ones.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do think that they're yummy for sure.
They're
They
not
are.
just yummy though.
Yeah,
Like,
they're beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's
art.
not
Yeah.
about the taste of them. They
Yeah.
are delicious,
Yeah.
and everyone who eats them here in the studio, they love them for sure. But it's the artwork that you do on them. That's the part. Like I could order cookies from. I could probably bake them myself, but I'm not going to do that.
Nope.
But I could buy like 100 cookies from Thrifties that are just like chocolate chip cookies. It's not the cookie
It's the artwork.
that
Yeah,
or
I
that
agree.
I want my clients to have. It's your beautiful artwork and the talent and the different creative. Like we had unicorns for a bit. We had corsets and bra and underwear sets, and that's the best kind of
Mhm.
cookie to have. I think it's
Yeah,
amazing.
no, I love doing them for sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
Dawnae, if somebody's listening and they've got a side hustle and they're not sure how to turn it into a business, what are your tips or tricks? Like, what have you done that you found super important? Like you said that you had done some research into other companies. What would your advice be to somebody else?
Charge more from the
Charge
beginning.
more from the beginning? Is that a good
I
tip?
think like you said, like know your value. Really
Mhm.
put yourself, like your confidence in your abilities. And if you're willing to put yourself out there and selling something that clearly other people have made really strong interest for, then you should have the confidence to know that like, hey, people are going to continuously come if you are giving a product that people really like. So I would say definitely research, look out to see what other people are doing, see what they're producing, and like raise your skills to that. Like I've seen some amazing cookies where I'm like, oh, I'd like to get to there, and I've seen some other ones where I'm like, oh, okay, like they're selling their cookies for this, like, dude, what am I doing, right? Like, I need to start right? So it's like you definitely want to look into the business, seek competitors, just making sure that you, value your worth, and making sure that you're confident in your abilities. And if people are happy every single time, like that should really show that your business is doing well, or what you're doing is
Yep.
good, and what you're doing is on the right track.
And if
If
you're
I have
getting
someone come
busier
back-
and busier,
Right.
then that's a
if I
good
have
sign
someone
too.
come in
Yeah.
and they're like, these are terrible or something, like I haven't got a bad review. So it's been really a pleasure for me to do, and each time I get to do more, I honestly enjoy it that much more, and obviously my skills grow too. So it's been
For
really
sure.
fun.
And reviews are great too, right? That they can
Yeah.
help you grow as a
Reviews are
business, right? If
huge.
somebody gives you a good review, whether it's on Google or on
Yeah.
Instagram or Facebook or that kind of thing, that really helps
Word
out too,
of
right?
mouth. Word
Yeah.
of
I
mouth
think
is great.
It's word of mouth. Honestly,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you can advertise yourself all the time, but that's what like I think word of mouth is almost better
Yeah.
in some ways,
Better.
because
Yep.
there's no I mean, you're really honestly getting it told by someone who has purchased them, someone who has
Yeah.
witnessed or has gone through that process of buying them through me, and like they know
Or
who I
eaten
am.
like 40 like I have myself. I eat half and I give half to my clients. And then I'm like, Dawnae, I need more. They just ordered them last week, but
I didn't
it's
realize
fine.
that you're eating them.
Well,
Oh, don't
surprise,
don't
Dawnae.
tell anybody.
A
That
lot
was the
comes out
secret.
on Don't Mind If We Do. Eat all the cookies, okay?
That was our little
I'm not
secret
Yeah.
between
I'm
the
not
three of us.
judging. I'll take them extra then.
Okay, I'll take extra. That's fine. Just charge me for them, though.
Dawnae, can anybody do this? Because can
No.
anyone be a master cookie decorator? Today we are actually going to go head to head in a cookie decorate off. You have
cookie off,
supplied, you have supplied the cookies, and you've pre-iced them a little bit for us,
Yeah,
right? Like, thank
I
you.
saw that you helped us out with the white icing,
Good,
which is
yeah.
good because it would have been a mess
Yeah.
already.
I figured that I would do that because the thing is that I think people underestimate with cookies is that there's so much layers to cookies. So you have to let it dry, and then you have to kind of go to the next stage. So actually,
Oh,
cookies
yeah.
can take quite a long time to do.
Oh, I don't have that kind of
I
time,
know,
Dawnae.
right?
I'm very busy, so I just want to ice it. I want to put
I
the
would
icing
not
on
have the
there.
patience to make
No.
cookies at all.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
it's such
so
a skill.
You have to have patience. You have to realize that you have to allocate a certain amount of time to the cookies. When I first started cookies, I think I was doing them in like my spare time, but if I collectively added up all the hours that I did cookies, sometimes it would take me like 30 hours.
That's insane.
So
For $25.
Nope.
yeah. So it's honestly if you love tedious work, you love being creative, you have an artistic background, I would say like you're key for doing cookies.
I don't know.
But
We'll
you
prove
have to have
that
a steady
wrong
hand.
today.
You have to learn. You have to be patient with yourself and practice and practice and practice, knowing that your lines might be wiggly, or you might not be straight, or you have to learn how to mess up a cookie over and over again and be okay with that. But
I feel like I'm going to lose the cookie off, Dawnae.
No, I am going to lose it.
you
It's
know,
going to
I
be
think-
me, I think.
I think you guys
Actually, no, it
know
might be you.
best, but it is. I'm not gonna say it's easy all the time. It's hard. You have to have a steady hand. Like I said, you have to be patient with it. You can't just rush through it.
I'm a
there's
rusher.
many
I'm
different
going to rush
types of-
mine.
there's so many different types of like fills, it's called. So you can have hard fill, which is the outline that you guys will be doing. What I did
Oh, okay.
was the white part, that's kind of like a runny fill. So it actually is quite runny, like it's easy to fill a cookie, but then you do have to let it dry, and letting it dry can take like half an hour to a couple hours.
Nope. I will have eaten it by then.
Yeah, exactly. With
So-
messy, runny icing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Dawnae, thank you so much. Thank you for providing them, though. We
Yeah.
are going to go over to the Facebook page here at Don't Mind If We Do, and we're going to get busy with our cookies. If people want to order some cookies from you, Dawnae, not from us because we're not the professionals,
No,
where can they
no.
find you?
I do
Ours would be
have-
about $8,000 if we sell them for that time.
I do have a Facebook. It's called These Are My Cookies, but you can also find me Sugar Cookies by Dawnae on Instagram. So yeah, you'll find me on Instagram or Facebook.
And actually on Facebook, if you tag Sugar Cookies by Dawnae, it does come up with "These are my sugar cookies." Or "These are my
These are
cookie."
my sugar cookies.
Yeah, so they both do go to the same place.
I love it.
And yeah, you can, from experience, you can basically make anything, right? You've done now my nephew's grad cookies. I ordered some Easter cookies for the kids. I've ordered my studio cookies, and they've all been different. They've all been totally random decorations,
I
and
love
you've
doing
done them all.
Yeah, any type of thing that people kind of have an idea about, I'm always so willing to like be creative with that. I love to run with people's ideas. I did right now. It's a lot of wedding cookies, right? Because it's wedding season.
Right.
So,
And they're
I actually
great.
haven't posted any of those, but I've done 2 bridal ones for sure. I do baby
Fun.
ones. But yeah, I enjoy.
I have an idea for one. Can you make our faces?
Great question.
One of each?
I'm not artistic that way, but
Get back to us on that. Think about it for a
This
bit.
should be a challenge for you, Dawnae.
Yeah.
Okay? We feel you need a challenge.
And I think you could do it.
Really do your names.
Yeah.
And I could do.
No, like actual face. Like a
Chelsea will
picture.
send you some photos.
I will.
Okay? That's
I've already sent them. They're in your email.
perfect.
Yeah, they might not
Dawnae.
to be shown on.
Hey, like you said, you have to practice.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
Right. I'll have to.
We'll
practice
eat them.
a lot then. I'm not.
Perfect.
Dawnae, thank you so much. And yeah, I hope that you'll watch our Facebook video of our decorating these cookies
Our
and that you will
debauchery.
vote for me. Okay?
Are we voting? This is a
I don't
voting
know.
thing?
We are
Now
now.
wait, I can't wait. To see
You
guys
can't
do
vote
this.
for her. This has to stay neutral.
don't
There's
know.
no voting. Oh my word. Unless it's for me, then you can vote
Nope.
for me and
Too late.
it's
I already
good.
asked.
You
I think
asked first, so
you'll
it's
have
yours.
A lot of other
Okay.
people that might vote too, but I can't wait to
We'll
see
see.
you guys do it.
We have 2 friends,
I hope
so
you're
we
the
might get
best.
one each.
Yeah, I hope you do the best. So yeah, let's see
We'll
what
show
guys
you our
do.
finished stuff. We'll see if we take away your business from how good ours are.
I'm going to eat Chelsea's cookie so she doesn't have one.
Okay.
That's rude. So the thing is, there's 3 cookies in the box.
What? There's 3
There's
cookies.
3.
Bye.
But there's 2 children downstairs that are waiting for them. Get back here. Leave them. Drop them. Oh, Robin's eating them now. So now there's
Oh
like
my God, they
one.
look amazing.
One cookie. Yeah, they're very cute. So we have a corset to copy, a white corset with pink ribbing for the actual corset and bows. And Robin, get it out of your mouth. Take it out.
It's fine
That's
because
nice.
the plastic's still on. So-
And I'll just say one more thing. One of my favorite things about Dawnae's cookies, there's glitter
I
on
love
the
it.
icing.
I was just going to say,
it's
there's
glitter.
something in this pink bag.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's sparkly.
Well, I know that. Yeah, Chelsea loves sparkles, and so I just added that
too.
in for you, so you guys can
That's so
kind of
nice.
do your best to add that accent there to your cookies.
We're gonna make a mess, but it's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to spill it all
sparkly.
on Chelsea's floor and then she'll never be able to get rid of it. Right?
You're gonna spit it on my floor,
Friends let friends clean up
Edible,
glitter.
right? Clean everything up.
so you can lick it off the floor once you
friends,
smell it.
friends let friends clean up glitter. That's
Oh my
fun.
word.
Thank you, Dawnae. This is awesome.
Ah,
Yes, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for being here.
It's been awesome.
Don't Mind If We Do is brought to you by Vintage Chic Portrait, helping everyday women feel beautiful in their own skin.
Thanks for listening to Don't Mind If We Do. If you loved it, please share this episode with a friend and follow us and check us out on Facebook, and we'll follow you back. As long as you don't mind if we do.
You probably won't mind. You'll probably like it.